Kia ora, I'm Sherry Kinnear and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. Auckland Transport's controversial parking plan could be scrapped. The scheme would see parking spaces across the city removed to make space for cycle and bus lanes. Fees would also be introduced at park and ride stations to reduce congestion. The council has now delayed a decision until after the local body elections on October 8. Documents obtained under the Official Information Act reveal the AT board was keen to get final approval from the council before the election. With only 13 votes to 10 on the planning committee endorsing the rule change, there's a chance the slim majority may be lost after polls close. Imports of some food products may be blocked from New Zealand to help keep foot and mouth out of the country. Biosecurity has been keeping a keen eye on Indonesia for several weeks as it grapples with an outbreak. In the past week, non-infectious traces of the disease have been found on meat that arrived in Australia. We're now also checking supermarkets which stock products from Bali, while Agriculture Minister Damien O'Connor says we've been doing risk assessment on all arrivals and cargo.
100% of it is checked coming in. We've got detector dogs and we've got very high, strong import health standards. And as the Prime Minister said, we have stopped any importation of food from people from Indonesia. While school attendance data may look bad on the surface, principals say it has to be seen in context. In Term 1, just under half of students regularly showed up at school. Attendance was at 72.8% in 2019 before the pandemic, 50% in 2020 and 66% last year. But the Principals Federation says some students were off sick with COVID while others were learning from home online. There's still no obvious challenger to James Shaw as co-leader of the Greens. It comes as the likes of Chloe Swarbrick rules herself out of the running. Former Green MP Sue Bradford says it's obvious there's distrust of Shaw within the party. However, she says there doesn't seem to be much organisation and so Shaw could end up keeping his job. Meanwhile, when questioned on it, Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern said it's an issue squarely for the Greens.
The question, of course, that is relevant for us as a government was, does it change any of the ministerial portfolios or the jobs of any of our ministers? And the answer is it doesn't.
And more rain is forecast for many places today after wild weather cut power to thousands of homes, caused slips and road closures. Met Service says the weather in the upper North Island would be better today, but it would still be wet with isolated showers that pick up from the afternoon expected. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more and to stay up to date, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here. And head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.